Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this fine Saturday evening. Lima Kilo doing the greetings. Hey, Guy. How you doing? Welcome in. We are again in Germany with the Spitfire. No, not Spitfire. It's a tail dragger, not the Spitfire. We're in the Klemm. Oh boy, good morning. My brain isn't working. Oh boy. Okay, Englewood and Lima Kilo breakdancing. It's getting weird, guys. So, welcome in. Yeah, funny looking Spitty, old looking Spitty. Phantom, somehow my brain is mush today. I did too much pattern work for that one costume. And I did a mistake last night. And the mistake is I was up too long in the early hours. So, yeah. Help! Also, good evening, guys. You heard them still already in the background. There's a night sap and there's a cat bat. Welcome in, guys.
Hello, hello.
Liquid motivation.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm munching.
Cat bat is munching, okay. What are you munching?
Same as yesterday, some yogurt and banana.
You're the Nana guy.
No, I already munched other stuff, but yeah, I guess. Oh, and who's in my plane now? Why is
Not
Cat
me.
bat. You are not in a hawk, are you?
No, and a trauma hawk, yes. Why?
Hawk T1?
No.
That's what.
A Tomahawk, a P-38, little training prop aircraft. So if
Come on, let me in there. Let
No,
me
because
in.
that's what the scene tells me.
Join FS.
P-38, yes.
You can change that in Join FS. You go to aircraft and you change other people.
I am doing that just now. That's why I needed to. That's why I needed to know what you are in.
Oh, all right. What is Phantom in? I see Phantom, I see Karia, and Nightsep. What are you guys in?
I'm in the Klemm.
And I'm in the Klem too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna substitute that caravan with something because the caravan for a Klem seems a bit.
I mean, are we talking about the P-38 Warbird?
No.
No.
The Piper.
No.
The P8, the Papa Alpha 38, and that's a Piper, a small Piper.
Ah, it's a Piper.
Yeah.
Okay. Never got a Piper.
What's the flight design CT? Is that the Sting or what is it? I don't know what the flight design CT is. Anyone knows? Let's see it for actually by switching I would be able to see it, but I'm not. Okay, so who's that next to me? That's someone else then, probably.
Jesus.
jeez. What a mess.
Something
This
spawned in over
thing
there.
is- Something disappeared over there. Okay, so that's not
Okay.
working. Nerdy captain is not a substitute. That is valid. I will say an arrow or an DA40.
Fun. For me, it looks like Englewood is chasing his own plane.
Dear.
Okay. And Phantom, I put you in a Navion. That's... No, sorry, that wasn't Phantom. It's not Phantom, that's you, Catman.
Okay,
I don't have a Piper.
that's good. The Navion works, I guess. Just something low and slow.
Yeah.
100 knots.
Englewood tries to take over stuff.
This is not GTA.
I don't get is that all of you have disappeared once more.
Weird.
Oh, there you are again. But it's again a bloody caravan. Oh my god. Is this never gonna work, is it? Kaharia, you're not in the caravan, are
Nope.
you?
I'm not.
I know.
I'm in the powder blue. I'm in the powder blue.
See, you have disappeared again. Because I assigned you an aircraft, but it's not showing that aircraft, so
That takes a moment or two.
yeah.
So, I need my EFB. I need to load in the flight plan. Do. Oh, we don't know where we are going. Okay. It's a guideline to where we are going. Some people would say.
I'm used to that. I'm used to Murph. With Murph, it's a guideline where he is not going.
Mm.
He will be anywhere but on the
As long
magenta line.
As long as you guys don't disappear on me, I can just follow.
Don't
you.
follow me!
Well, actually, I have proper navigation in this thing. I was forgetting almost that this thing has everything. This is such a great little plane. It even has the tie downs. It has like the whole thing, whole shebang.
But it's not the happiest little plane on earth.
Well, it's much more happy than the happiest little plane on earth, I think. I like it a lot. So, clear prop. There you go.
Okay.
Lima Kilo Mike's helicopter is moving while he's outside.
I would not feel safe.
No.
What is your setting from weather? Live weather was ugh.
I took high level clouds, I think.
Okay, then I can. And which month?
Didn't change the date.
You want to see white?
No, it's sort of
It's
the
green.
like last time we flew, sort of bit of frost and a little bit of snow, but just like you would expect at this time of year.
Okie
Too
dokie.
bad, not too bad.
So,
Income.
is this working? Are we working here? Are we working there?
Well, I have an operational flight plan on my screen. What's
Okay.
not working is my traffic thingy, but that's okay.
Traffic.
Exactly. It would only annoy me, most likely. So, so that's working. That's working. The only thing that's not working is I don't see you guys at all. Am I just obliged to pick a caravan for you guys in order to see you? That's just silly, isn't it?
Ah, come on.
I'm doing a bit of jogging until you're ready.
Three times the charm.
Where are you all parked though?
Yeah, I can see that.
One person was next to me, but that's disappeared on me.
Nobody saw that. When I look at the cat for a minute, it looks like a white dove.
Yeah, that's just looking at the white part of the fur.
Okay. And did you know what she wanted, guys? Some additional munch. That's why she kept meowing at me. Her bowl was empty.
We could have guessed.
Exactly, but the stupid human did take some time to deliver new food. Yes, always hungry, but not poor animal.
So, Catbird, where is your plane?
You're still parked on the ramp?
Okay.
Wakey.
Eggs and bakey. We're at
we are at the
07.
end of the runway waiting for takeoff.
Which runway are you guys at?
07.
07. Okay, so you're on the other side of the airfield then. Okay, I'm gonna taxi there and see if I can get to see at least someone.
If you get towards us, you will see our planes.
In theory.
It's possible.
Oh, yes.
That's
Well,
the
I mean,
reason.
with Catbird you never know, but normally yes.
Yeah, indeed.
But of course there are no nameplates, so you have to be really up close and personal.
That makes sense. Makes total sense.
I can see you moving around in the distance.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is a
Yeah.
cactus.
Taxiing to runway 7.
You're a globe
I see.
swift for me.
And you should
Globes?
see Phantom because
What? The
he's
globes?
in 2022.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I see.
But I'm not sure if you're on the same
No,
server.
he's in X-Plane. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
no,
No, yes. Yes, he's
I-
in X-Plane.
but
Yes.
Doesn't
he's
matter.
probably the only guy I see. I don't know. I see a 152 now floating
I see him in a Klem.
in a Klem. Oh,
Yeah.
so you have been able to scan for a Klem. So in FS.
Oh,
which
And
have
as I said, you are in an
been able
Albion.
to do. So, well, it's a good
Yeah, I
source.
see you perfectly well. You have no landing gear, but apart from that, you're okay.
You are that little birdie for me.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Little birdie, kawaii.
So I see Nightsap in a 152, so if I go and assign everybody a 152, at least I will see them. I'm guessing. Let's try it.
So, everybody here?
Yes.
Everybody
we?
ready?
Oh yes, my experiment worked. I see at least 2 152s.
Yeah.
I should be able at least to follow them.
Then, here we go.
Here we go indeed. Wow, feisty crosswind here.
We're not on live weather because the weather was meh.
It's okay for me here. It seems to be.
Come on, Klem.
Good girl. Oh, that was a butter takeoff. A butter. Und ab geht's.
The problem is after the takeoff.
Yeah,
Until
this
you
is
have
scary.
need to trim or like that.
Oh, I'm just on stall speed, and I'm still not. Yeah, I have to go faster and come back around. Actually, I got pretty lucky that I didn't just lawn dart into the ground.
Why you keep doing that?
Okay,
Lawn darting.
there it is. I don't. And I didn't know either, but yeah, I was right on the stall speed. In the Tomahawk, that's not a good idea.
It's looking for water. Phantom wrote.
Yeah. I'm looking for that Cessna in front of me, which is a Klemm. And it's almost like now it's going so fast. I thought you guys were slow.
88. That's about
Yeah, that's why you guys
the
were
maximum we can do.
getting away from me. Now, what's wrong with the tree now? Did the autopilot take over or something? What? What's up? What's up?
Which autopilot?
Yeah, the one that is in the simulator. Because I don't think this one has it. Although it's fully IFR equipped, it could have one. I don't see any controls for it.
Whee!
That's not you guys, I don't think. Am I flying on Phantom's tail or something?
Hello,
'Cause I'm
Comic
doing
Crazy. Welcome in. Good evening to you.
120, and I'm still not catching up.
Yeah, that could be Phantom.
I'm going 80 knots at the moment. Comic Crazy, yes, that's a neat looking plane, and this neat looking plane is called a Klemm 25 by Classics Hangar, which can be flown in 24 and in 2020.
Oh, gotcha. But be aware, in 2020 there's 2 pilots, and you cannot get rid of them.
And in 2024, there's no pilot. Yeah.
Well, there's one in the front in mine in 2024, so maybe it depends on the livery as well. Who knows?
Maybe, or the weight. I don't know.
Or the weight. Could be, and now you're getting somewhere. So now it's gonna be interesting. The formation flying.
Oh, she's loud.
Okay. We're in Limes country now. Limes is the old Roman border wall which ran through here.
Okay,
And
Whose wings?
you can still see some remnants
we're in
I mean,
Aalen.
in Aalen, yeah.
The
Whose wing
Romans?
am I now?
What did the Romans
is
ever
that?
do for us?
To my left.
Yeah, that was their northern frontier. But it
Cool
was
park,
basically,
something.
it was a trench with a wall, and then on top of the wall, there were wooden palisades. And of course, that didn't really age very well. So you see in some places you can still see the trench, but of course the palisades have rotted long ago. It's not like in England with Hadrian's Wall, which was made of stone.
This is
But it's,
incredible, though, isn't it? We are in 3 different sims and we can see each other.
yeah, that
Yes.
is
Join
quite
FS
amazing.
is a real good magic source.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pity it can't do nameplates, but the rest it
I,
does
I
pretty
think
well.
I think Rambok Mort is working on that.
I can imagine.
And I didn't understand it correctly, but Murph mentioned something that in the new update there will be a change in the sim which should make it easier for JoinOS to
Okay.
actually display the names. I
That
didn't
would be
quite
pretty
understand
cool.
why, but
That would be pretty cool. Is this a castle over there? Hello? Are you a castle? Or are you just a very
Ah,
huge
look at
building
that.
atop of a hill?
I think it's the second. At least for me, it's the latter. It's like a town on top of a hill.
yeah, I don't think it's a castle.
Whoa, I gotta be careful here. You guys are really slow sometimes.
We are old.
You know, the models look better in
And this town that you're flying
Join
over
FS.
just now
Yeah.
is Oberkochen,
Okay?
which is the home of Zeiss. You know that
Oh, the
optical
glasses
for
guy. Carl Zeiss.
yeah,
Lenses, very good glass
that
and
was his
expensive.
origin. Now, of
And
course, they have stuff in Jena and God knows where else, but this is the origin here.
okay, cool. Hello, Herr Nullblick. Did you find that cave? Did you find it? No. Oh boy. What have we missed? What have we done? Before the stream I was playing with Herr Nullblick, Sons of the Forest, and we tried to find one specific cave. Would you have thought that we would find it?
Nope.
In that cave is a 3D printer for printing a water bottle. And you need that water bottle, or you are stuck with river water, and that's not good for you. At least not in that game. So, well, what shall we do? We will find it next time, hopefully. You wanted to say something?
I think we are approaching Aalen International Airport.
Yes, that could very well be.
Yeah, Lima Kilo Mike is already there. Yeah, it's actually a recognizable runway.
Nice.
What have I done?
Yep, not your usual standard.
No ILS. Shag off. To borrow the words from Murphy.
No, there's just a guy standing at the end of the runway waving a torch. No.
There is no ILS. Für Echo Delta Papa Alpha.
And courtesy of Telecom, I have got wonky textures.
What a scam! Lol, no refunds from Phantom. Yes, no refunds.
This is the problem when I have joiners S running, and then I can't use my VPN. We found that out. Otherwise, JoinFS doesn't recognize me, and that means I have to switch off my VPN. And as soon as I do that, I'm back to the German Telekom.
Oh, yeah,
They are not good.
Absolute shit.
I'm really impressed with JoinFS because that model has not rubber banded once. It's like so smooth. It seems to be working better than the InSim.
Definitely Catbat. Because when you think like that, Catbat, the thing is with these servers from Microsoft, thousands of people are there at once. And on that little JoinFS server we are on, that is hosted by Kian Leffert, I think.
Okay.
Was it Kian?
Right.
I think it was Kian.
I can't remember.
On an own computer, and that's just us Fireflies. Nobody else.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sorry, Englewood. Sorry.
Basically, Kian has a computer running 24 hours.
Yes.
A day.
Wow.
No.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
That's crazy. Oh, I see somebody doing greetings to
Oh,
the sun.
Damn it!
Didn't see anything.
Alison,
Nothing.
you came in just at the right moment.
Hey, Ali! Welcome. Well, she has a big nose. Book. How you doing? How was your flight in the chopper?
There is a clip. There is a clip.
I love you guys. Was lovely. That's good to hear. Safe forever, yes.
Future generations will watch this clip.
Yes.
Oh, we make a reel. Here we go.
Moment. It's because I'm trying to
Why is the flight plan stopped?
load the scenery back in.
It's weird. I used to have a magenta line, now it's gone.
Ah.
Ooh.
And immediately as I switch on VPN, I get my scenery.
Alison is stuffed from haggis, next potato, and whiskey sauce.
I envy you, Alison. I
I'm
haven't had that
drooling.
in a long time. I haven't had that in a long time.
I'm drooling.
I mean, how do you mean whiskey sauce? Was there also some separate whiskey? I mean, that goes with that kind of meal. You should have a glass as well.
I need to turn down the Klem for a bit. I can't hear you guys properly. She's so loud.
If it's a traditional haggis, yes, it's a sheep's stomach. But normally, I mean, that is a huge haggis, which is fine when you have a large group. But when you go to the butchers, you get smaller haggises, which don't have the stomach as a skin.
Okay.
And you can even get tinned haggis. It's the only kind I can get here.
What haggis?
Originally, it's filled sheep's stomach.
Yes, but I did not
It's filled with
understand the other word you only can get.
it's basically all the not so good parts of the sheep chopped up with oatmeal and spices and stuff.
Oh,
And then it's boiled in
nom.
water. Tastes a little bit like because there is liver in there as well. Like if you have a warme Leberwurst, that sort of taste.
Well, I love Beuschel.
Yeah, you might actually like haggis. Yeah, it's chopped up super fine. You don't really see what you're eating, fortunately. Yeah, it's lovely. And then, of course, you can simply, you don't have to do the whole thing. You can just cut thick slices, which you can then put in a frying pan, so you don't have to boil it.
Can we take off again
Yes.
before my mouth gets
Anytime.
aquaplaning?
Anytime. Let me just see if I'm back in. Yeah, I'm back.
You set up the barbecue? Okay. Your chin? Did not know you have a beard.
Yes. By the way, Alison is sponsored by the Scottish Board of Haggis Producers.
You sure?
Positively. No, but I agree. It's two things which I find hard to explain to people who've never tasted it, is that I like them. The other one is black pudding, which is basically blood.
Not so sure about that.
Ah,
I like a blunzen,
yeah, yeah.
but I'm not so sure
I
about
have
black
a feeling
pudding.
you will probably like both. You would like both.
Well,
Very often you get it with a traditional breakfast in Scotland.
okay. Englewood sounds like a horror cuisine. No, if you do not know what you're eating, it tastes actually good. Especially with
If you
borscht.
should ever come to Scotland, Englewood, ask for a Scottish breakfast. Then you get these things.
That's so pretty. I really like the Klemm.
Mm-hmm.
I ate a lot of things I don't want to know in South America. Yes, probably you
Yeah, I remember.
will be sick even if you know it now.
I vividly remember an episode of the Hairy Bikers. I don't know if you know them. There were like two guys on motorbikes who were also cooks, and they did a trip with motorbikes through Vietnam.
Okay.
And then they stopped at a roadside snack stall because they were hungry, and they got this stew with meat in it, and they loved it. They thought it was delicious. And after they had finished it, they asked what it was,
Did they make
and they
that
found out
mistake?
it was dog.
Ow!
Oh,
Yeah. So you could imagine that their faces looked slightly pale and green afterwards. But I mean, great tasting.
nice windmills, by the way.
Yes.
Yep. This is traditionally an area. Some of the sort of earliest windmills in our area have been put up here because there's not all that many people living here, so not all that many people can complain, and it's quite windy.
Yeah.
You flew through them and they did not hurt you. Oh boy. We need to complain.
Only fans, yes.
Nope.
Do I smell a
Matilda
dead
is back.
joke?
That's Englewood for you.
Yes. There's Nights Up. Hey, Wing Daddy. Welcome. How you doing? We are in 2024. I do not have flow there yet. I'm sorry. The next stop is at Echo Delta November Golf. You can, when you have join FS, you can join us in 2020 and connect to the server we are using. Or,
I'm also in 2020, so you can see
yes, there's
the
Catbat
nameplate.
in 2020. Or you can join us on Southeast Asia in 2024 at Echo Delta November Golf.
So this is Heidenheim.
Okay?
And would you believe that this small place, they actually play in the German Bundesliga? It's their first season. They managed to, but it's amazing.
In der
that
ersten
from a
Liga?
small place- The ersten Liga. Yeah.
Ooh. Very nice.
Same league as Bayern Munich
And Dortmund,
Dortmund and so on. Yeah.
the highest German football league.
And I saw the football field, can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, must be where they practice, because I don't see any others.
Yeah. Not just where they practice, but they have
Oh,
their home
maybe,
games.
Maybe, yeah.
Did you tuck
That
in
was
your head? Maybe there was a soccer ball coming at you?
was a big problem, you know. A small town club like that, if they want to play in the big league, they have to have a certain minimum size of football stadium,
Yeah.
which of course costs money. But there are some, as you can see here from the buildings, there are some rather big enterprises here, which
Englewood is our
what is
DJ now?
this here? Do you see this tower thingy me?
I would say
Oh.
that's a
That looks like
telecom mask. Telecom
No,
mast.
it looks like, no, you can go up there. I think, no. Hang on. That needs,
That's a telecom
it could be a
mast.
telecom. It could
Yes,
be telecom.
those are the panels for.
You mean for giving me my shitty internet?
No, for the mobiles, for the phones.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the phone reception, the panels.
Ah, yeah, okay. No, yeah, my shitty internet is terrestrial.
Hello, Willow. Welcome in. How you doing?
Would you believe that Needle Map even tells me that this one plane is Catbat?
Wow.
Shows me your plane and it shows your name there.
Yes.
It's impressive.
That's one of the big goals of. Why do I get so much wind now? Ooh. Hopefully tasty. Let's do this one as a waypoint. Just fly over and or have a blast by.
Yeah. Just wake up Lima Kilo, mate.
Yes, exactly. Yep, very tasty. How's the flight going? Actually, we see people see us. JoinFS is also working. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
And the Klemm had her first greetings to the sun, aka nose stand. So everything is fine.
So Engelbert is down there too.
Also known as Klem yoga.
The yoga position greetings to the sun, tail up high. So let's blast by the guys. Blast, haha.
It's more like Potter. Like boop, 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 boop.
Mm.
And there is a wing daddy down there.
Hey, Wing Daddy. You cleared for takeoff.
Land will just pass.
Cleared for takeoff, guys. Come on, good morning.
I wouldn't. Incoming! Sort of go over the runway. I don't see anyone on that runway anyways. I thought somebody would be sitting there.
Well, if they
Wing
haven't
Daddy
got
came in
China vessel,
24.
Yeah.
But if he had joined a vest, I would have seen him.
How would you say wakey, wakey, accent bakey?
I wouldn't mind some eggs and bacon.
I thought
I
so.
had that for breakfast. That was my breakfast.
To be fair, I'm still quite full.
I had some scrambled eggs for breakfast.
Saturday, Sunday, I always have a slightly more extensive breakfast. And I love my square or rectangular Japanese omelette pan. It's great for making breakfast.
You're extra fancy, Nightsub. You are extra fancy.
That was not very expensive. And
But
you know,
fancy.
normally I cook with cast iron, so I normally don't use stuff with coating. But when you do eggs, it's nice to have
There he
frying pan where
is. I found
things just
Phantom.
slide out.
I
You found him?
I found Phantom on my screen.
Okay.
Is he above us? Is that?
Yes. Yes.
There is one plane somewhere behind us going the wrong way, but I don't know who that is. I can only see that on the EFB.
You're up there.
There's a plane near waypoint 6.
Cool. Bremen Tower. I think that plane turned.
Okay.
And now another one is flying on the
Yes.
wrong way.
There's one flying away from us.
Yes. So blöd es klingt, Bremen Tower. 2024 braucht weniger Computer Power als 2020, weil vieles von der Cloud übernommen wird. Bei
I can confirm.
2024 brauchst du halt nur eine fette Internetleitung. Oder eine bessere Internetleitung als bei 2020.
If you have a good internet connection, that's more important.
Das stimmt. Tatsache, ja. Mehr Freeware.
It's beginning to slowly trickle in now for 2024. Some of the old freeware gets adapted. Some other you don't actually need to change. It just works as it is. But and every now and again, nowadays they actually do release freeware for 24 as well.
Netto Zentrallager. Let's dive down there, go in there, take what we need and fly away.
Netto Zentrallager. Yeah, Little Navab is amazing that way.
Loot and run.
A loot and go.
Yeah, a loot and
instead
go.
Of a touch and go.
Yes, and take all the chocolate. Well, actually, Englewood. Want some?
Oh, it's a caravan.
Caravan? Who's a caravan?
Oh, I just catched up with a caravan. I think it's Phantom. I think, I'm not sure. No clue since there's no nameplate.
I think we three are pretty close together now.
Yep. We're flying towards the Danube.
Yes, you are on Phantom's tail.
Well, we're approaching.
Catbat.
There is Elchingen,
Okay.
which is a motorway junction. If I want to go, say, to Austria or places like that, then I use this junction, and from there I turn south. So I come in on the A8, and then I take the A7.
Englewood, it seems you need more of that stuff. You need to get a supplier.
Yeah, Ildefonso is great stuff. But I shouldn't have more than, say, 1 or 2 every year. If I had that lying around my house, that would be
They would disappear.
pretty dangerous.
I also meant a supplier for chocolates for your kids.
Yes, you can always blame your kids. Oh yes, I know this place very well here. Yeah. Yep. Not as many trees in real life, but
We know
otherwise-
that. That the sim likes to insert trees where there
Yeah.
aren't any.
And last time I drove down this way, that was in spring, and there was serious flooding. I mean, there's lots of water here anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but in some places it almost came up to the level of the motorway. So
Wow.
when I crossed the Danube, that looked pretty spectacular.
It sounded like the flooding we had in September.
Yeah, yeah.
We had it on the motorway. Leipheim. Why does this ring a bell?
I don't know. For me, it's always just on the motorway.
There's Günzburg. What is in Leipheim? Oh,
and now
my
we
brain.
are actually flying against the flow of the Danube.
Oh, Calf Sim Corner. Welcome in. Raid, raid, raid. Beedoo, beedoo.
Welcome.
Kev raided us with a party of 15.
Now, will we see the actual Ulm Münster?
I
I
don't
have a
know.
marker here. It's a marker. So it could well be modeled. It's one of the highest church towers in Europe.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope. Let's see. And Kev Simcorno, welcome in. What did you fly today? What did you do? And Mystics, hello. Good evening. Southwest Australia. Oh, Infidel Fireman, welcome in, buddy. Howdy.
Welcome.
No worries. Hi. Mystics. Thank you for that follow. JPM Navigator. Guten Abend. Servus. How was your flight in Australia? I was in Ulm once on bike. Boring? Why was it boring? No mischief to achieve?
Oh, yes. The Minster is modeled.
Flat, brown, and flat.
That sounds familiar.
In Africa, there are some spaces, it's flat and brownish. So, I know this feeling.
Yes.
There's the
But I also
Münster.
remember some areas in central Australia which were very
Flat.
exciting. Flat red, but flat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a good model.
Did I mention
Quite,
flat?
quite intricate, that model. Quite detailed.
Kev, I think you forgot to mention that it was flat. Let's see how the Münster looks
Oh,
like.
beautiful.
I was here once on bike. We slept
It's
at a
beautiful.
youth hostel. And I just can remember there were many Baustellen. Maintenance, road
A
maintenance
modern
pieces.
building right next to it, which caused a lot of arguments when they planned it, and it's modeled as well. Yeah, well done. They actually gave it some care.
That's pretty cool. Don't! Somebody crashed into the Münster. Medic! We need a medic!
And the river here is the border between two German states, Baden-Württemberg and Bavaria. So that Ulm has two parts which are under separate administrations because they belong to different states. Ulm and Neu-Ulm. Neu-Ulm is Bavarian. And this is also the origin of the settlers. From here they took these, I think you would call them rafts. They called them the Ulmer Schachteln, the Ulmer boxes,
Okay.
which were simple, primitive rafts, really. Had no engine, no sails, nothing. And they just went down the Danube to emigrate, and they ended up in Hungary, in Romania, and so on. And it all started from here.
Okay. And welcome in, Icebird. In Ulm, Ulm und Ulm herum. And now
Yep.
And now say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, Einstein was born here. Yeah.
I think I'm lost. Which way to go?
Follow that big
That river?
motorway. That sort
Okay,
of
but
is more or
you
less
should
going
see me in a second again.
south.
I think I'm flying
Yeah,
120130.
I see you.
Oh yeah, I see some plane
I'm
below.
flying about 160. No, sorry,
50.
150.
Course would be 149 on the map.
Overflying the highway.
I'm just following that.
That's amazing. We're in JoinFS with 3 simulators. There's Phantom in X-Plane, Catbat in 2020, and we are in 24. It's really amazing. Did Lima Kilo land in front of the church?
Probably.
Could make a touch and go here on the Autobahn as well.
Yeah.
But careful, some cars are faster than that thing.
Definitely.
I was just gonna say I probably have to go on the slow lane because.
Yep.
I can neither confirm nor deny. See? Lima Kilo. Gotcha. Or was he looting the fridge for some noms?
Yes, it was something like that, I'm sure.
It's JoinFS. That's a little program what you can download for free. And we are on the server of Two-Tone Murphy's Flying Circus. And we use that server since we're part of the Fireflies. So we can enjoy this together. That would be $1. Thank you. No. Today, informations are for free, Englewood.
So we are now entering the Allgäu, which is quite a distinct area. It has a different dialect,
Oh, yes.
different cooking, lots of very good beers, lots of nice nature.
Especially the language. Yes, they are
Same.
speaking German. But if
Yes.
they speak
But-
among themselves, you won't
It's
understand.
tricky.
There's some words only they know.
And it's a big center of the dairy industry in Germany. So a lot of our
Mimos.
milk and cheese products come from here.
How did I end up at the tail of that line?
And the big specialty here in the whole
Icebird,
area
are you from the Allgäu?
Yeah, here you get Kässpätzle everywhere.
Mm.
Gar keine Kasnocken?
They call them Spätzle, but being from where I am, they're not Spätzle, they're Knöpfle. For us. Spätzle are the long ones,
Mm-hmm.
and Knöpfle are more like little, short and round.
Yeah.
Like gnocchi.
Yeah, but much smaller.
Okay.
And gnocchi are, think of from potato
Potatoes,
dough, and nockel or
Sch-
nah.
Spätzle is made from liquid pastry. It's a bit like a pancake pastry.
Oh.
And that's sort of dripped into boiling water and forms. And depending what kind of machine you use, you get these long ones, or you get, and how, also
Yeah.
depends how liquid that pastry is.
Was ist Sauerrahm? Saure Sahne in English.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. Mom makes nockel from 1 cup of sour cream with, I think, 4 or 5 soup spoons of flour. She mixed that up and then she put it through die Flotte Lotte. That's
Yeah.
a sieve, strainer-like thingy, and that drips into the hot boiling salt water.
No. Sahne is the stuff. If you whip it, then it becomes Schlagsahne, yeah. But that is the regular one. That's cream. What Gaharia was talking about is sour cream. What you can also use with steaks and stuff like that.
Englewood, the thing is, even German and Austria have different names for food.
Yeah.
We call it Sauerrahm, and in Germany is saure Sahne,
In North Germany.
for example.
In my part of Germany, it's Sauerrahm. We say Sauerrahm. Yeah, I mean, we could go on for ages.
Yes.
Difference between Austrian German and German German. Quark und Topfen. What is it? What is it? Paradeiser and Tomaten?
Yeah,
No.
Kartoffeln, also potatoes, Kartoffeln,
Erdäpfel.
Erdäpfel. Or
Yeah.
in some parts of Burgenland, the Grumpern.
And in my part of Germany, Grombiere.
Ja, Grundbirne.
Yeah, yeah.
Grumpin.
Potatoes have lots of different names.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I never called avocado so. Where's that name from? Englewood?
Fritten. That's a good one. I like that.
I need to remember that one. He's from Cologne, okay? It could possibly be that he joked with you. Never heard the name of
But
Butterbirne.
I like it. Butterbirne, yeah. No.
But Frittenföhn, that's a good one.
Makes total sense. I think that's a disused railway line that we follow here.
What?
Oh, it's a railway line, all right.
I think
don't know
that
if
it's not
still used.
it's not active anymore, but still
Okay.
there.
Because the thing is, there's trees on it.
There's trees on it, and you can also, when it goes through towns, you get the
Maroni?
feeling it's not really used anymore.
I never heard that one, Icebird. I never heard that one before. Baumkästen. Maroni. Esskastanie.
Yeah, Kästen for Kastanie, I know that.
Baumkästen. Never heard that before. For us it's just Maroni. Südsteirisch. Ja, mit denen habe ich nicht so viel am Hut. Ich weiß nur, das sind nette Leute.
Und die machen guten Wein.
Bredelijausen, yeah. Mit am Gesicht. Und dann Grä. Ein Heckgletscher. And I think in Englewood's brain now is information overload.
I'm seriously considering giving you two time out here. This is it's a German-English channel. If the mod doesn't understand what The chat is talking about timeout. Well, Englewood, if it's any consolation, I'm probably in the same position that you are in.
Bredeljausen.
And that's easy. No. Are we turning away here? All right.
Aww. Do we need to speak more German for Englewood?
Why do I get a frame hit?
Bam? I don't know.
I normally fly with about 90 to 100 FPS, and at the moment it's gone down to 40.
Outrage? Scandal? Did you read that?
Good grief. It's too much text.
He put Heckenclasher
Yeah.
into ChatGPT.
Yes, Englewood. Do a copy and paste and read it afterwards. Okay, that was a false alarm with the frames. It gives me the frames from whichever window is active at the moment.
Okay.
I had clicked in the browser window, and that was the frame rate for the browser.
Okay.
Once I click back into the sim,
Down with your nose,
I'm back at
milady.
90.
That's Phantom.
We haven't had an airport in quite a while.
Yes, because we are closing in on to Allgäu Airport.
Yeah. Oh, I can see the Alps in the background.
Yes, that's where we're heading. Memmingen! You know, since there was a Arrow 404, no valleys to be found on the Thursday stream, I thought, well, let's go into the direction of the Alps.
Yeah. Memmingen is quite a big airport now. It's used by the likes of, I think it's Ryanair, for their international flights.
Phantom, I can assure you that Mr. Magenta knows where he's going.
Mostly.
You have a good
percentage.
percentage.
In real life, maybe not, but in the sim, usually yes.
also kind of following magenta here.
Well, Englewood, if you know Kaharia, then you know that's not a coincidence.
Not all the time, but most of the time. There is the flight plan allied.
She does a ritual where she goes like, ha 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 ha. She does the flight.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you should see me when I do flight planning. Either it's how can I treat the guys with a nice view, or how can I get them cry with short airfields.
Yes. Imagine Catbat as sort of female, what was his name? Mr. Gru. You know, the guy with the minions.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, which minion are you?
I don't make your flight plan. Oh.
That's a massive airport. Boring.
Yeah, as I said, it's a big one. I think it started out as a military airport.
Phantom, do you mean Nightsup is Kevin, or are you Kevin? Phantom could be Kevin, okay.
God, what a long one.
Englewood is steward.
We can land halfway down the runway, I reckon. It depends if we're still taking off from
Well,
it
there's
as
certainly
well.
no need for backtaxing.
Not really.
And who is Bob? Englewood? You should go down with your nose, not up with your nose. Down. Something is loading in. My sim has memorizing moments.
Can I park up here? Because then we can use the whole runway to take off still, or half of the runway.
Yeah.
Which is a few. There goes the caravan. it goes and it stands on its nose. What the hell? That's no ordinary caravan for sure.
I really need to get comfy with that plane. I haven't found the sweet spot with touchdown yet. But I know 38 knots. Do not get slower than 38 knots. Found the stall speed. Found it. What's happening here?
But who knows? Maybe when you're in ground effect,
Ah.
it could be still a little bit slower.
There's a little dip to the side. I understand.
A 4,289. That's a pretty good one.
Wasn't that more likely an impact?
It left a crater, I'm sure.
Or a dent in the tarmac?
Well, landed, yeah. I'll be back in a minute.
Okie dokie. Milady has awoken. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, excuse me. Shauna? Oh. Yes. Okay. Catbird, she has her moments. Not Catbird, Englewood. The cat has her moments. Oh my god, those two-leggers.
Yeah, scandal.
No. Oh. Oh. This is your beach surf playlist. Okay. Hopefully you do not get eaten by a shark. There's Phantom.
Okey-doke.
Welcome back. Yes. There is a Klemm still flying. And it's actually the Ejol. This one is still flying. And it's titled Germany's oldest still flying plane. When the shark is dancing on the water, he may have eaten you. Okay, are you ready to take off again?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Then here we go. Do not hurt yourself, Catbird, please.
Why would I? Oh, you mean because of the noises?
Did Lima Kilo land on the building?
I'm not sure.
Yes, he did. I saw that, Lima Kilo. I saw that.
You see over there, that's the military part of
Okay.
the airport. There are fighter jets stationed here.
Excuses, excuses. Okay.
It's not former. As far as I'm informed, it's still active.
Pretty
There's
cool.
several planes in the sim which have a Memmingen livery. Our telecom is annoying me again.
Did you get nice sceneries?
Yeah.
But I'm happy it's holding up for me. Knock on wood. Not like last time.
Yeah. Well, as I say, if I let go of join invest, then I'm fine.
Oh, there's a catbot. I guess.
We're doing Kaharia style flying. Englewood. Cutting corners.
I thought only me was this allowed. Hello?
A bad example spoils everybody. No. Let me just... Okay, I'm quickly disappearing again.
Cutting corners to valleys. Let's follow a random road path too. Like me at work. Okay. What does the road say to this?
We left one plane behind. Still at the airport.
So, above me is either Phantom or Catbats. In front.
I think it's Phantom in the caravan.
Behind me there is a plane.
It's me.
I see Lima Kilo Mike, I see Englewood. But somebody is parked at the our previous airport.
Phantom is in front me, Catbat is behind me. Could it be... Wait a second. Over here, over there. I do not see Wing Daddy.
Yeah, could be him. Somebody who is not on Join FS.
No, Did you recognize that the planes from John FS are also on the EFB?
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
but I see this plane only on the EFB, so I would assume it's somebody who's in this sim.
Yep. So the only one who's missing is Wing Daddy from nameplates wise.
Yeah. Something tells me that if we went to live weather, it wouldn't be as snowy as white. Because today we had 15 degrees.
Ew, ekelhaft. We had
That
4.
was a föhn, and föhn comes from the mountains, so they would have at least that.
Okay. Englewood confirms no snow.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's pretend there is snow.
Yeah.
What a scam! I pretend there is snow, so all is well. There are power lines. Only missing is that they need to be connected. Britzel.
If you look ahead, slightly to our, let's say to our 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you see like a gap in the mountains.
Yes.
That's where Boden, Lake Constance is.
Okay. Well, maybe you get one of those. Maybe if you land and take one over, maybe it materializes in the real life.
So Durach, that's where your original flight plan ended.
Yes, but I tuckered something on there.
Yeah, and you added some. But imagine, we could have never done that.
Nope.
That was
Well,
way too long.
probably we could have, but we would be done. Hanging in there on the thread. Somebody's behind. The cactus. It's a bit.
Yes. Yeah, I had lost visual of your Twinkies. I got visual again.
Okie dokie. There's
Good thing I had
Kempton.
magenta line on them. Otherwise I would have had no clue. where to look for you.
Are you paused, Englewood? Nobody's missing. Catbird is behind us.
And Klems don't do straight up.
No. Maybe a straight down, but not a straight
Yes,
up.
more likely. Do we land here or do we just...
Yeah, let's land
do a
that
touch
we
and
come back together.
Uh-huh.
But do not pay attention. That plane goes up with its nose.
What's your trim?
Minus 34.
Yeah. Minus 43.
That's maybe one thing the developer needs
like
to
it.
adjust. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he said that. He said that immediately when he came into the stream. He said that there is a problem with the trim.
And also skill issue. Thank you, Englewood.
He's ever so complimentary.
Yes.
A true gentleman.
Yeah. But chicken's out to fly the Klemm. Ja. Das kann nun jeder sagen. Chicken. Ba, 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 ba.
I have no idea if there's a runway here.
Yeah, somewhere should be
But
a
I'll
runway.
I'll land somewhere.
Echo Delta Mike Kilo.
There's some planes, so it must be an airport, but I can't really make out a runway. I assume this might be it.
Ah, I think I see where it could be.
It's flat enough, so...
What
if
is it,
is
a
a
grass
runway.
field?
I think so.
Yeah.
But there's it's snow covered for me, so... Oops!
It's
Now,
a grass field, I can...
this is ironic. I get applause because I did 69, and at the same time I do greetings to the sun.
Oh. God. It can't be this one. Can it? Oh, that looks like a field, yeah.
I mean, there is a windsock standing next to what I think is the runway.
Yeah. There is definitely, this is a field.
Ah, she floats forever. Youch. No. Himmel, Arsch und Wolkenbruch.
Okay, then.
Incoming.
She
Does that
just doesn't
flash
want to idle.
Nope. At least no nose stand. Sorry, Catpat.
No worries.
Wing Daddy's back again.
The mic is over there. He's again obviously on the roof of a building.
Lima Kilo Mike. Is there a parking space for the chopper?
Yeah, I think next to the building there is.
Well, it's probably because they got snow here. They put it on top of a roof. So you cannot be bothered by the snow.
What?
Funny, I can't
Gowood, I do not know what you did, but it didn't look healthy.
You know what's funny? I get taxiway signs here the size of a big international airport.
Yeah, and I actually see at least I see an ATR
Oh, really?
and
Oh,
a rather a small tube liner parked
okay.
here, which
I see.
I'm sure is not true in real life.
Well, that's the question. If it's a grass field, probably not. But maybe I'm just getting a grass field and there's actually something more.
Let me have a look.
Well, according to a
What?
little nav map, it's grass.
Yeah. There's two runways forming a cross,
Rip.
and yes, definitely grass. But at least they have a cafe here.
Ooh.
Oh, should I abort the takeoff? There's a cafe.
Yeah,
Abort the takeoff.
and not far away is a distillery.
Natsip, you know, don't drink and fly.
This is where I get my schnapps from, this area. There's a farmer that I always order it from. He makes his own, from his own trees. Yeah, I doubt if in a place like this you would have airport prices. Ja, nur zum Einreiben, exactly.
Oh, here's the baked in planes on the grass field, and they're all like
Okay.
really small.
Are we ready, guys, to take off?
Yep. The sim is quite good in leaving tracks in sand, but I don't leave any tracks in the snow.
Okay, Natsip, you take off. Engelbot, you take off. Or we will clash in the middle. Or not. Okay. No. What the heck, plane? What
Oops.
the heck?
Nothing to be seen there.
No.
Okay, Englewood.
What the heck was this?
Nice to have you. That is the proverbial lone dog.
I do not
wasn't
know
far
what happened.
I was not far away from it. When she's slow after takeoff,
Yes.
you really have to watch it.
Yeah. That's happened.
That could wing
I know
drop.
you clipped that. So. I really need to improve on that plane. We want to fly her more often. But it's funny that oopsies happen. We're not that serious.
No. And oopsies are always fun.
Yeah. I know. The entertaining properties. And Englewood, have a great rest of day. A what, please? Sorry? A 7-Up cake.
Okay.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah. It does.
It's really nasty.
It's 7-Up cake.
Okay, catch you later. Don't get me wrong, America is weird.
7-Up cake.
Brilliant.
I mean, I know the principle that you can make cakes with
Soda.
fizzy drinks. Yeah, so it makes the cake fluffier, but 7-Up.
No. You kidding me, right?
You're having fun.
There I was, looking in the cockpit what that one thing means. She putting her nose up high up in the air without me doing anything and tries to stall on me again.
Agatha Zell. All right.
Bless you.
That's the next airport. Oh, that's near Immenstadt here. Okay. I think this place Rettenberg. I was in Schullandheim with a group of kids once.
Okay.
Long time ago. I think that was the one with the pervy landlord.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah.
This thing is for the trim. I understand. Something with the fuel? Okay.
So I'm just touching and venting.
Oh, there it is. I'm a bit high. Wait, I can re-improve. Don't know if I can get there by just dropping out of the sky. Like this. Oh yeah, this is such a good plane. Wow. Feet per minute off the scale. So good. Wow. Unbelievable.
What's
It's
unbelievable?
unbelievable that well, the way I went from being very high to getting on the runway
Lawn
without
dart?
having to make a surge. Basically, but with the nose up, the flappies out,
I have
and
no
just dropping like a
flappies.
brick. Yeah, that would have definitely been hard in the Klem.
Touch and wind, yay! Schief aber doch. Not pretty, but managed. Woohoo!
Keys.
Well, if I understand correctly, on the 30th, there'll be all sorts of shenanigans. From what I understood, there will be an NVIDIA update, and I think there will be a SIM update,
Yes,
Ooh.
I
which
got.
somehow seem to sort of work together because the NVIDIA update installs this DLSS 4.
I have it
Oh.
already.
Yes, with the drop.
Yeah, I have it too, but to actually make it really active, you have to
Yes.
do more than that. And
Yeah.
apparently, once the NVIDIA update is officially out, that will be taken care of. So I'm not going to fiddle with it now. I'll just, if it comes out on Thursday, I can live with that. And yes, and then the SIM update, from what I hear from the beta people, they seem to be very pleased with the improvements.
Okay. Well, I guess that update with ELS4 is because the new cards are dropping on that day.
Yep, yep, yep. But like my card would also benefit from it.
There's a Kaida. Hello.
It's funny.
Welcome
They
Hello,
still
in.
call
Kaida.
them. Hello. Still funny how them still call them cards when they're actually bricks now.
Yes.
Oh, this is the first time I see snow since we
Yay.
started.
Yes, and it's the first time we have to climb in the Klem.
Yeah, we're climbing and climbing and adjusting the mixture. And the wind is rocking my little plane.
Looks
Yeah,
cold.
kind of, but
We are in the
we are
Alps.
cheating. We're using a weather setting. Otherwise, it would probably not be snowy.
I am on live
Yeah.
weather, and it is actually
Oh, yeah, okay.
there's like patches of snow everywhere, but
Yeah, makes
lots of
sense.
green as well. To my right, it's completely snowy, the mountainside, and the weather's good, but it's choppy.
How you doing, Kaida? Lunch. Ooh. Something fancy? Ooh, still working on the dash. Yes, it's a lovely valley. Nice valley, by the way.
Oh,
Got bad, wrong turn.
yeah, I just noticed. I was like, I was looking inside, that's why. But, yeah. Congrats for having an eye out for everyone.
I think it comes with my old job.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah, now it's all white for me, except that river that has like a green band alongside.
Yeah.
This looks really weird.
This is an area where there's actually, if it's a normal winter, there's quite a bit of winter sport.
Ja, Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Sollte auch bald kommen. Just macaroni. Oh, also nice.
We are in Austria now.
Yes. You crossed the border. The master of the house appeared.
Have you fed him? Nice lake.
It's lake, by the way.
Yeah.
It's pleasant here.
Nistelwang, yeah.
Ooh.
All familiar names.
Yeah, Garmisch. And Garmisch, isn't there a ski jumping site?
Yeah, they were
And-
actually jumping. They were jumping today.
Okay, and
Was live on television.
I think Super G or something.
Yeah.
Ski racing. I cannot say driving or sliding. They race. And I saw once live where they were coming down. Oh boy. I would have needed a second and third pair of pants.
Yeah, it's one of these really tall ones because they don't do regular Skispringen there. They do
Ski
Ski
flying. Yeah.
which is
The advanced of
even
that.
larger. Yeah.
At Kaidas, there's blue skies and 8 degrees.
Here, kitty,
I
kitty.
want to know what there's at.
Kaida, the thing is, that would not work. Because my husband is getting his food now. And at the moment, the kitty eats like a hoover. She's very food driven at the moment. I don't know why. Since her kitty food bar is filled with wet and dry food. So, don't know what it is at the moment. And even she has a little bit of milk. But the human's food is always nicer. Ist das Geschirr noch lebendig? Super. I would suggest you do a land at Lima Oscar India Romeo that I can catch up. It's so pretty here. Even all white.
Yep. There's even a recognizable tarmac runway.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And
Way
in
too much luxuries here.
yeah, now you're looking.
Now ahead, I think that is a mountain I recognize simply by its shape. That must be the Wilde Kaiser.
Yes, could be possible actually.
There's some houses immediately in front of
Of
the
course.
airport.
You would not want it
There's
any other way.
a
No.
very steep approach in that way. It will be safer if I don't stall, that is. Now let's drop it.
This is not going to go well.
Is that even a
I knew
runway
it.
or is
I
it a
knew
road?
it. I actually did a nose stand on purpose because if I hadn't done that, I would have overshot into the houses. It's a way of stopping the plane, actually, to do a nose stand.
It's quite effective. I'm sure.
It's like landing without gear. Also stops the
Exactly.
plane quite effectively.
In the sim it does.
There's such a nice valley to zoom in. And Lima Kilo is in a chopper.
I
Where's
don't
the
even
fan?
know where he is.
Yeah, he's
Do you
down
know,
here.
is he with you?
He's down here. Hovering. There was a nice bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
The catbird sounds tired. Ah, Lima Kilo landed side of the river in that valley.
Ah, yeah.
There's a little lake. Okay.
No windsock here.
Who needs windsocks?
Well,
What the
be
sock?
surprised.
You just wet your finger, stick it in the air. I see a windsock, actually. There is one.
Okay.
It's,
So where
you know,
are we taking it?
you know that building which has
So
the
let's
airport
try
name
this
on it?
again.
Yeah, okay, you're in a different sim. Yeah,
Yes.
windsock next to it. There is actually a building which has the airport name.
I'll just go with what I have here on the
Landing speed.
little
No,
thingy.
somebody just scratched my paint
Not me, that
in a
was Wing
severe
Daddy.
manner. In a severe manner, Wing Daddy. That goes down against your name in the book.
And Lima Kilo Road and valleys can be zoomed with choppers. You can read that in chapter 5.7.2 in my book.
Yeah, in the Lima Kilo, my guide of the valleys of the world. Ah, we're quite near Neuschwanstein. I see that now. Yeah. Yeah, if you're in the book, that's the beginning of a slippery slope.
Somebody paused on final, or is it just very slow?
That's Kaharia coming in.
Okay.
And
Let
Lima
her wait.
Kilo Mike behind.
Yeah. But him I don't see.
That building you talked about.
It's the one.
I found the building you
building with
talked
the-
about.
The one with the name on it. Oh, you mean the buildings in front of the runway, yeah? I have a feeling they probably exist.
I think so. They're in both sims, right? So.
Don't, Kaharia.
That
Yeah,
is the
she
beginning of a
scratched the plane.
slippery slope.
She did. She was making straight for my plane.
I did
She
not
was
see
doing
you
ramper.
there.
No,
There
that
was a
was-
nose in the way.
I'm sure that was on purpose.
I mean, it's not such a narrow area here, but
It's
of course,
actually quite big.
right there.
Why do you need always those parking spots, buddy? Why?
I think I need a total repaint after this.
Well, Lima Kilo, do you want to scratch this plane too? So, actually, so 2 airports to go, and then we are off. We'll send the bill later. Youch.
Wing Daddy, second mark against your name.
No, he's gonna pay the bill
He's gonna pay the bill.
from Phantom. He's going to pay the bill from the rebuild.
Yes.
So. Dear
Okay.
plane. Dear plane. Let's make a nice takeoff, okay? You're a fine Klem, a good Klem. So don't mess up, thank you. So, okay, Phantom. Have a good munch. And thank you for flying along. And
Good night.
we gonna take off with
Yeah.
that. Kamikaze! Ah, that was a nice takeoff. Nice Klem. Good Klem. A fine girl. She's definitely a A female plane? What do you think, Knights Up?
I think all planes are basically female.
Nah, I don't think so.
What is a male plane?
F-18.
Okay.
At least for me.
Yeah. Yes, and the Vulcan, I would also say, is a male plane. Still, I would not refer to a plane by he or it. I would normally say she. She's hard to fly, or she's a beauty, or whatever. I would never say he.
Oh, then it's an it. Huh.
Or we can be woke. They are a beautiful plane.
No. No.
No, we don't
Time
know.
out. Scratch that.
I'm out. Out you go.
Honestly,
I'll
here I
show you
was
the
trying
door.
to be woke. That's what you get for it.
Yes.
Fine. Aww. You cannot see the face she's making at the moment. But my fur goblin looks adorable. The
See,
plane
Kaida
is
thinks
definitely a
it's
she.
a she.
Yes, Kaida.
Yeah, it would sound
Women
wrong.
among themselves.
It would sound wrong. Now, it's like ships. Ships and planes are she.
You also could say, yes, it's a she with a male attitude.
That is known to happen sometimes.
That's the Plansee in front of us.
Looks nice. Looks really nice. Immaculate Mike is trying to land in the lake.
Maybe he's searching for fishies.
Yes, definitely.
And over there, over my wing, there is the Heiterwanger See. See means lake. There's Wing Daddy. Catbat, turn to the left at the
Yes.
at the lake.
Yes.
So we're all looking out for you.
Yes.
Otherwise, you would still be flying somewhere near Timbuktu tomorrow morning.
No, really. I have your magenta zigzaggy flight plan to follow.
Ooh.
That
Can you believe it?
10 points for that.
No, das gibt ein Sternchen ins Mitteilungsheft.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't
There's
know
a
how to
little
translate
star.
that.
Has a little star
It's-
in the middle of.
No, in the old schools, there was a little booklet that each kid had, where the teacher would write down anything that the parents of the kids
Should
should
know.
know. And if the teacher put a star in there,
Yeah.
that meant there was something, the kid did something good.
Okay.
Like a smiley on
I've
a
never
report
actually-
card.
Did you ever experience that in real life in your school time, Karia?
Yes.
Or was that already gone?
No, we had a
By the time you were in
Mitteilungsheft. We
school?
had that booklet.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah, we too. Never got any stars in it though.
Not surprised.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have got any either.
Painful.
Definitely.
Yes.
I would have probably lost the booklet on my second day or something like that. No, I never had that. But I mean, it did happen that the teacher wrote something in a normal exercise book, which I had, and then asked for my parents to sign it.
Okay.
But most of the time that
normally not
was
something good.
negative.
Yeah,
I wanted to
wasn't
say
good.
that. That gave most of the time repercussions.
But mostly it was really the half-yearly reports, which were in their own little book, which was kept in the school and was only handed out once the marks were put in, and then it was handed out. You had to show it your parents, they had to sign, and then you went back to the school.
No, those marks were on Halbjahreszeugnis.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that
But I
was
mean,
that wasn't the
every
booklet.
half year there was such a thing. It's actually a really nice scenery here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice area.
Oh, and this is Zugspitze. Then I
Home
know
sweet
where I
home?
am. No, because then we are actually crossing. Yeah, that road below us here is my road to Südtirol then.
Yeah, we crossed
That's
again a border
I'll
into
be
Bavaria.
I'll be traveling that road in spring with my caravan.
Ooh. Do you need escorts? With plane?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, and then you cross over one hill, and then you're basically in the Innsbruck Valley.
Yeah.
You're not. No.
Looks really good here. Obergreinau, Untergreinau is the village in front of us.
Sprungschanze Garmisch-Partenkirchen. It's marked here. Do we actually see it?
I think would be awesome.
It has to be over there. Oh yeah, and the Kandahar Abfahrt. That's a famous
You what?
downhill. Kandahar Abfahrt.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
that you see that through the forest, the ski run.
Yes, 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 yes. I
Yeah,
saw it.
that's the
Kandahar.
Kandahar one.
I just know the Hahnenkamm.
Yeah, that's in Kitzbühel.
Yeah.
And I think the jump is around the corner.
Okay. But guys, think of that. They race down there with the skis.
Yeah.
Whose pants would not
the-
be full?
The
Honestly.
papers at the moment, there's almost every day you read about somebody having a bad fall on one of these.
Yeah.
I mean, the hospitals must be full.
Yes. So, look at those slopes.
Now let's see.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
Now where is the Schanze?
Ah,
You can't. I'm doing a detour just to check out if the jump is visible.
Fuck's sake.
And bless you again.
Thank you.
Can you do it a third time?
Probably.
Yeah, I think
No one though. But
3 times lucky.
Yeah. Over here, but for
I
the
don't
first
know,
time
because
you would say Gesundheit. For the second one you would say Schönheit. And for the third one you would say Reichtum.
what do you say for
Okay.
the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh?
Das Reißen sollst dich auf
Ah.
lauter Putzfleckerl. Means
That's our ski jump.
I don't see any ski jump here.
No.
Yeah, it's
Right
not.
in front of you. Yeah, I see it. I'm aiming for it.
Somewhere over
That's
here.
definitely-
Yeah, that's where it goes down. It must be up here.
Yeah.
You see it when you
Yeah.
look from above. Must
Yep,
be
yeah,
down.
There's,
I see it.
there's
see
no
that,
building,
yeah.
but you can see the.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of these natural ones where they don't have a big tower. And it's
Okay.
just the slope itself. Yeah.
Cool. We saw that.
Okay.
Because when you actually fly over Innsbruck, you see the whole tower and everything.
Okay.
Couldn't we see that when we flew there with the old birds?
Yeah, yeah. We came over from Italy.
Yeah. No. Not in 1,000 years or for $10 million I would jump down there. No, no, no.
There is one in Oberstdorf. And I was up there in summer. And boy, I mean, just being up there gave me wobbly knees.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You
Jeez.
you would not even
was
get me
also
up there.
Up the one in Innsbruck, I was also up in summer.
I saw the one in Winterberg from a safe distance.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, thank you. Nah, no. Not in a million years.
Of course they don't start like that, so I guess it's like you go from small to big, right?
Yeah, they get used to it.
So it's a bit like flying a plane. You start small.
And they start very young.
Yes.
I mean, usually they start,
Yeah.
let's say,
Yeah, sure.
age of 7 or 8 or even younger.
Yeah.
There's one famous family from Slovenia, the Preus family. They, I think there's two brothers. One has retired last year, was one of the most successful jumpers. His younger brother is still up there, and there's a sister who is also very successful. And that family, they have their own ski jump behind the house.
Cool.
So the kids just grew up with it.
Yeah. That's a different sort of
Yeah.
relationship to that whole sport.
Yeah.
There's a cat pad. Whoop whoop. What I hope that that tree mod guy will also have a look for over here.
Yep.
Bihang, Bijang,
Yeah.
or something.
I mean, his mod already helps by making the trees a bit smaller.
Yes, but up
But
there, no trees whatsoever.
yeah.
However,
The tree line is about 3000? Na, 1500 Meter.
uh, yeah, right about here. Ooh, sorry. Right about this altitude, it should be stopping the trees.
I mean, all these mountains around us. At the
That's-
top, there should be nothing.
There
Yep.
should be nothing, and the trees that are down there, they should be pines, not this rounded stuff. But then again, if they take all away the trees, you will see the textures, and they're not very pretty on the mountain. So
Yeah.
at least in this sim, I don't know, in 24.
Well, the trees themselves are much better modeled. They look
Well,
like real trees.
yeah, and
And you can actually
the other
you can-
trees do not have any leaves. So
You
it's
can go up to them really close and you still see the leaves, you know. Whereas
Yeah.
in 2020, the closer you get, the less realistic it gets. And then many trees in the 2020, they actually float. They don't touch the ground. And another thing that only this sim does, I'm not sure how much of it is part of the mod, is that in winter the trees actually have no leaves. In
Yeah, I noticed
2020,
that.
it would just be discoloring the leaves, but they would
Yeah.
still be there.
yeah. But I think that with losing the leaves is still with 2024 and not one
Yeah,
thing of the
could
Bijang
well
mod,
be.
because they said it was the huge difference.
Yeah,
When I was in the alpha, I tried that out. So
yeah. Yeah, okay. There would be no mod active then.
yes.
Okay, airport coming up. Runway is parallel to the road.
Yeah. Let's do a touch and went until we're all close together and have a zoom to our last stop.
inside.
Catbad, you told me that once. What is the name, the title for a, runway where you have these arrows and you can only actually land further down?
Displays threshold.
Displaced threshold. Yeah. And there's 2 displaced thresholds here.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Maybe it's because that building and those trees, but then I don't know.
Bump. And went.
So,
Anything below 50, she is really tricky. You have to really be careful. If she does more than 50, she stabilizes. But after
We did a
takeoff,
bump and went.
bridge to my right.
no. Oh yeah. We are now approaching my youngest brother's place. There's a lake coming up, Starnberger See.
Okay.
My brother lives there.
Cool. Super Tom. More likely, good night. Guten Morgen. Servus.
Good morning.
How you doing? Wie ist es dir?
Bridge.
How are you doing? Whee! It's a very nice glider. I'm just too stupid to get it up in the air without slewing. Haven't found out to work that yet. Yes, definitely. And it's even in its now state pretty good looking. Yes. Of course, but even now you can fly it and try it out. And you have your vertical speed. A close look to your vertical speed. So you are at fault. So hopefully the last landing will be a nice one.
Yeah, I see that it's not lined up, so we have to come in from the side.
Well, Super Tom, that is the Klem 25 ultralight from 1930s from Germany, Böblingen. It's done by Classic Hangar and it's totally different to fly. She is, yeah, very different with its own quirks.
Yes, plenty of quirks.
And she will float down the runway if you're too fast. And if she have not crashed, she will be floating forever. No, I very much like this plane. It's just a whole different way to fly it.
It really gives you an idea what flying in the early days must have been like.
Yes. So, for example, the Spitties, yeah, my best comparison is with the Spitfire, since I fly her the most. When you take the Spitfire and you throttle all the way back, she gets slowlier and slowlier and slowlier. This thing, not so much. The Spitty will lose altitude. This thing, not so much. It's very light. It has a big, wing and body to wing ratio is, very glidey. And you need to...
I think it was quite unusual at that time to have a plane where the wings actually are under the fuselage.
Not above it, yes.
Yeah.
She's definitely worth the price from Hangar Studio, Classic Hangar. Yeah, Classic Hangar. And you can fly her in 2020, where when you fly her in 2020, you'll have pilots in there. And could maybe have the problem that you look out of the pilot's head. But most accurate she is in 2020. In 2024, the trim is ridiculous, but they working on that.
But I mean, if you know that, you just know that.
Yes.
Like I fly with a down trim of 43%. But if you know that, you'll just do that immediately once you take off, and then you can fly her normally.
And they built this plane after the real life Delta Echo Juliet Oscar Lima, which is the oldest flying plane in all Germany. And they even could make appointment with the guy who owns that plane to make the sound recordings. So all what you get is the original plane.
No.
And I think Icebird posted something from the real world plane. Yes. the Klemm has a very cool history in Germany. So I hope I won't mess up with the landing there.
Oh, I found it. Yeah.
You
there we
found
are.
it? Awesome.
Yep.
There's Catbat in 2020. There's Lima Kilo Mike.
There's another displaced threshold. They seem to like them here.
Ah, that was the place I started with the Diana from. Yes.
Yes. Floaty, 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 float. Stop it.
No.
And she basically has no idle.
No.
I mean, I just landed and immediately the engine cut out.
What's fascinating with this plane, if you look outside or left and right, the wind noise will change when you stuck your head out of the cockpit. The wind noise will change. So I need to slow down. I cannot fly a spitty approach.
Okay, there's a catbat coming in. And the macular mic.
Not stall on me, please. A little bounce, but we're down.
Well, that was quite a distance we flew.
Oh, yeah.
And there, the engine cut out. Let's roll from here. I throttled back too much. What, in a 25?
If you mean a Klem 25, yes,
Yes.
we did that.
Come on, good girl.
The macular mic is getting a haircut.
That was a long flight.
Yeah.
In the slow burps.
Slowing down in a Klemm and a KL25. Yeah, not as easy. No flaps.
Your wing, basically, Caspar,
Is
is in the
stuck in the
cockpit
chopper.
of the helicopter. Yeah,
I don't see any helicopter.
yeah. The helicopter is on your right. If you could slow a tiny, tiny bit towards
Yeah.
Kaharia,
You know
then
how difficult that is.
yes. Yeah,
There, I think I did it.
it's too much. You're too much
A tad.
of a Kaharia's side.
Like
Stop,
Okay,
this.
okay,
stop,
stop,
yes,
stop,
now.
stop.
Perfect,
Now,
perfect.
that's it.
Nice.
So, let's get all the planes once. I need this gone, thank you. So all the plane at once.
Yes, okay. We'll do that
So,
thing. Which again is not easy, but we'll do it.
yay! I got all of you guys. Hey!
This is funny.
What is
It
funny?
shows it when I look at your picture,
Yes?
it's an exact Lima Kilo Mike looks like me, and I look like Lima Kilo Mike.
Yes, why ever? You changed faces? I don't know.
Yep.
Well, that was fun. Oopsies happened.
Oh yeah, they're bound to happen with that plane.
Well, I do not want to know what oopsies happened back in the days.
Yeah.
They were probably much, much worse when that happened what we had. So, guys, can we send you somewhere? Is there somebody? Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think I know where I send you to. Okay, guys, thank you for flying along. We had a blast of a time. I hope we see each other tomorrow with the tube liners. I know Lima Kilo Mike, boring. But yeah, tomorrow we're in the tubes at 1300 Zulu. Stay tuned, guys. We're signing out. It's late. We need to go to bed. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Where's my
Night.
button? Yeah, cleared for Bravo Echo Delta via the bathroom star. Good night.